Welcome to Beyond Business Limits podcast. My name is Petko and I'm your host. I'm a business owner and a business investor, and through my two companies, Scale Up Outsourcing Limited and Prosperitas Investment Limited, I bring resources and solutions to those who want to accelerate their growth. If you want to see our future videos and interviews, hints and tips about how to run a business, how to avoid pitfalls, subscribe to this channel. So today we continue with Bartek in our series of podcast videos about how to run cleaning businesses. And during this podcast, we will discuss our event and the content we are preparing for those who are starting, are already running their cleaning business. So welcome, Bartek, again.
Hello, Samuel. Hello, everyone.
How are you today?
I'm good. Back from holiday, like you know. So yes, I'm more fresh with more ideas for the business, for helping people. So great today.
Good. So at the beginning, we want to tell you, the viewers, how the webinar will be split. Okay, so what we are preparing is an event. You can get a lot of useful information for those people who are starting the business or maybe thinking about the business. It can really help you to think about areas and maybe problems you may be experiencing once you start. So it will be a really good investment to be on this webinar. For those who are already up and running their businesses, again, you will find a lot of useful information about various topics, which we will go through in a minute, but also this will be a CPD accredited webinar. So when you attend this webinar, you can include it in your CPD. As you know, during the year, you need to have continuous professional development, especially if you are looking for very good contracts. So, Bartek, do you want to mention anything specific before we go through the different topics?
I think just general is that webinar is to help you. As you know, we carry on with consultation with my business partner as well, Michael. And that is something what we want to now we put with you together on the webinar, which that can help other people, yes? So we think that can be good opportunity for other people, for other cleaning businesses, other owners to find more question, find more accreditation training, and to have a look from our point of view where we are business owner already. I think we have it together more than 40 years experience as the business owners. So yes, so this is what we want to share with you and help you. So yeah, this is the content and the topic why we want to do it.
Yeah, that's right. So maybe those who didn't see the previous podcasts or our videos, maybe we can do a little bit of a recapitulation what we do. So do you want to start with a short introduction about you and your businesses?
I'm the managing director of Clinic Expert 24/7. I'm shareholder of Network Ltd recruitment agency. I'm a co-founder I Love My Business, which this is the business related to helping people for cleaning businesses. I'm owner the brand or co-owner the brand, co-founder the brand, whatever you want to call, Clean24 Ltd, and I'm supporting as well ProClean24 with the owner. So that's from me. What else I can actually add? I'm 15 years experience as the business owner and as well as the interim and hygiene manager in UK. So I have the background related to business and related to hygiene cleaning process.
Okay, thanks. So my background, so I've been in business for 20 years. I started in sales and direct sales. It was mostly as a self-employed person. And then in 2011, I set up a language school, Private English Class Limited, which transformed into an independent training provider, which means that we didn't just teach English language courses, but we started to deliver fully funded courses here in the UK, such as functional skills. So the company has been growing, and during pandemic, we switched from classroom delivery to online delivery. So during my journey, I came across a lot of situations and I learned how to not to fall into the trap and how to manage the bootstrapped business. Yes, bootstrapped, which means there are no external cash. We were always self-sufficient. And there were good times and there were bad times. But through my expertise, which I will explain you, we always managed to steer away from difficult situations. So now the business is delivering online courses because that's the industry standard now. Everybody's delivering online courses. And during pandemic, I learned that people can work from home. So I set up outsourcing business, which is called Scale Up Outsourcing, like the name of this channel. And we support small and medium-sized businesses here in the UK, especially the owners who lack the skills, the experience, expertise, or they don't have time, or maybe if they are starting, they don't have enough money to actually employ people. So what we do, we bring the solutions, we bring the people who work offshore, they work overseas, and we offer very cost-efficient solutions and flexible solutions. So you keep your overheads down, you save a lot of money, but on the other hand, you get a lot of very good productive people into your team, and we focus together on what you need to solve, whether it's marketing or sales or customer support. So it's not just those actions you want to delegate because you don't like them, but it's also some important functions like marketing and sales. So that's Scale Up Outsourcing. And then my journey continues because my background is accounting and finance, and I set up few investment companies. The main one, the holding company, is called Prosperitas Investment Group, and I work with several business partners in various sectors, and we are helping and supporting other businesses to grow. But that's probably for another podcast. So that's the introduction. In the nutshell, now you have some idea what we are doing with Bartek. We collaborate and we prepare a program, which if you are interested, you can join, and then we will explain you on one-to-one basis how we can support you. But back to the webinar. So we split the webinar into few areas because those areas are very important for anyone who is starting any business, not just cleaning business. Yes, so the first one is business and finance. And both of us with Bartek, we have a lot of experience in running the businesses. So it will not be purely about accounting, but it will be about the matters related to business. So Bartek, do you want to mention what will be included in the webinar?
Yes, so related to session number 1, so will be the business, you and me together. As you mentioned already, we have experience running the business. I think the main topic is to show people, actually to jump, if we have a scale 1 to 10, to show you number 4, started from number 4. So what is important on your business, how to split the money when you make the profits, to keep money for cash flow, to keep money for marketing, and other things for your wages. So this is something what is good to know, how to split, what is the cost. If you start employing the people, how much you should roughly keep for the national insurance number and tax. So this is something what we want to explain you how to do it, and roughly show you as the example percentage, so what you should to keep and what is your money and what is for HMRC. So I think from that point of view, and from the business point of view.
So definitely we will cover areas, such as cost of labor, when people are employing people, as you said. Me as a professional accountant, we will cover a few areas, not into great detail because it's not an accounting session, but we will talk about what you need to be mindful of when you are choosing the accountant, or what kind of services you should ask for when you are choosing your accountant. If you are not sure, then you can always ask us, because with my other business partner, we have an accounting firm, so we can advise you in that area as well professionally. But on the webinar, we will be covering few topics. Another area may be if you want to hire some premises, if you want to have an office, how to deal with the landlords, what to look at the contracts, because you get a short-term lease. Usually, if you want a small office or small premises, it's a short-term lease. But short term in England means up to 30 years. So you need to be very mindful what's in the contract. There are a few things which I came across over the years, because before pandemic, we had premises or classrooms in 7 different locations. So I had to deal with 7 different landlords. So I learned a lot, and also I burned my fingers during the journey. So I can tell you more about that. Yes, so it's a general knowledge. As Bartek explains, usually when you are starting on your own and you don't have business experience, because one thing is to read something about business and another thing is to actually have experience. So it's always good to have a mentor who knows what they are doing. So we will cover few important areas. So you don't need to go through the problems. You will just jump to the successful bits. So you, as Bartek said, you will not go through 1, 2, 3, 4, but you will go from 1 to 4 and maybe from 4 to 8. So you can accelerate the growth of your business. Of course, if you are listening and if you are happy to learn, then you can do these jumps. You can really grow your business.
If someone watching the podcast already when it's on YouTube and you're thinking to open the business as well, I think that will be as well good for you to join to us on the webinar, and because you can be on the stage self-employer or LTD, what that will be difference for you. So if we will be see on the waiting list on our list who is on our webinar, and there will be people who thinking to open, we can as well add some bits and bobs related self-employer and LTD difference. Yes, so this is just because we're talking about people who actually already running the business, but if someone will be thinking to run the business, yes, we can as well add some slides related to new business owners, people potential want to run the business.
Yes, yeah, definitely. So at the moment, we are at the stage of actually putting it all together. So the sooner you contact us or write as a comment what you want to include in the webinar, then we will take your feedback on board and we can include it. We will be checking what's the proportion of people who are starting and what's the proportion of people who are already running the cleaning business. And we will amend our slides and topics based on the audience. Yes, so if there are more people who are already running businesses, we will focus on that stage. If there are people who on the webinar who are thinking of starting the business, we will include such information there, how to start and how to avoid some beginners' mistakes. Yeah, so that's a very good point. So the sooner you come to us and tell us what you want to hear and see on the webinar, the more we can prepare for you. Okay, so the next topic, which we definitely cover, is marketing and how to make the biggest impact. Yes. So Bartek, if you can tell us how this topic will be delivered and provided.
Yes. So from my business partner, Michael. So basically, he would like to explain you how the advert working, how the algorithms working, if this is Google's or this is Facebook or any other social platform, how is important actually to work together with person who doing for you social media, how is important to pass any request like pictures, everything to be ready, because you need to remember from that point of view, if you're paying someone for advert, you're losing every day if you don't deliver that what they expect from you. Yes. So if for example you want to run the advert and person asked you, it's not necessarily our business but any business, so this is why I want to teach you. If you sign it with someone contract for running the advert and they ask you for pictures, for logo, for everything, and you delay, your time is counting. So every day you're losing the time for your advert. You must remember any change of the advert as well, they start again and again. So we works with algorithms for our businesses, which working better because we move from the stage 1 to another stage. But this is everything what Michael will explain you as well, how is important that Google research to be on the Google, yes, to using any website, logo, everything what will be identify your business in the social, in Google research, being whatever people using, yes. So that point of view, how working more deep, how working actually the advert, if this is Google advert, how is cost, how is counting, how you paying for that, how you paying for Facebook adverts. So everything like that. And I haven't seen Michael presentation yet, but probably there will be some, probably show you the website, how's look the good advert. We know the better advert already is every time when it's the movie, not the pictures. So every single topic which can help you to get the customer, get more leads and get more money, because I think this is the main content for people who looking the professional marketing businesses to help them with adverts to get more customers, to get more money. So I think this is the message from Michael which he wanted to pass today. So yes.
Yeah, I think what you explained just now, it's very important to understand if you are a client, what to expect from marketing agency and what marketing agency is expecting from you. Yes, because I believe we have similar experience with marketing agencies in the past. So we were not happy with how the marketing agencies were delivering the service for us. And that's why in your case, Bartek, you started to collaborate and became business partner with Michael. In my case, I basically hired the in-house people to do the marketing directly within our company. And that's also the experience we want to share with all of you, not just the technical stuff, not just about adverts to run and how to set them up and so on, but also we want to, and I'm sure Michael will cover this topic, we want to show you how the marketing agency can help you or how we can help you and what are the expectations. Yes, because as Bartek mentioned, if there is a deadline, start and finish, and the marketing agency is waiting for 3 weeks for your pictures and video and the text, then you are losing time. Yes. So we will also explain these expectations, because then if you haven't used marketing agency before, you may be surprised. But at the end of the day, it's the collaboration. It's important to have the expectations set up from the beginning. Okay, and that leads us to the third session. So the third big topic, which we will cover on the webinar. And this topic will be specifically run by Bartek because it's about the standards and quality. Okay, so the standards and quality in the cleaning industry. So Bartek, what you are planning to cover in that session?
So from my consultation point of view, what I already found, people have a lack of knowledge regarding to using chemicals. So I think some cost training will be good. We just need to think about that, how to do this on the webinar, because cost training is roughly take about 40 minutes. So need to think about that. However, yes, how we're looking, what we're looking, the process. So process, we need to show people, the customer, of course, we're working with the right procedure. So top to bottom, inside, outside, color coding. This is the main important things what people looking, what the British Association expect from you. And that's what I want to pass to you, the knowledge in that time as well, because my business, Clinic Expert 24/7, have accreditation to give you certificate. By the ends of this webinar, maybe in next few days. After that, I will send you the certificate to cover exactly that what we spoken about. And yes, that can be probably more question. I'm always trying to explain when we selling standard and quality, that follow with your price. If your standard always follow and quality, you can always have higher price than others. For me, it's better to keep 20% people, customer, who give you 80% profits, instead 80% customer which give you just 20% profits. So this is the main focus always from me when I'm explaining that to the clients from consultation, and that's what I want to sell you, how to sell the higher prices, maybe not higher but above the others in your area, and that give you the exactly right customer for your business.
Okay. Yeah, so that's a very important topic, isn't it? So again, you will find in that webinar not just the technical stuff, as Bartek explained, the cost, hazardous materials, and what chemicals to use, and so on. So that's the part of CPD, but also Bartek will explain the quality and the service and how it should be delivered, so you get the best clients in the future. And that's very helpful, especially for people who are maybe in that region below 100, 200,000 turnover, because if you are just starting or you already started the cleaning business and you are taking anyone as your client, now you are probably at the stage that you are very busy and you are not making a lot of money. And especially if you need to employ people or hire people, then suddenly you realize, oh, you are not earning much. Yes. So at that stage, you need to look at your pricing structure. You need to look at your clients and what type of clients you have. So Bartek will cover that in this topic. So if you are interested, then just follow the link which will be at the bottom of each post or this video, and then you can You can put your details in any comments if you want something to be included specifically, or you have some question which you want us to answer during the webinar. Feel free to click on the link, put your details in, and include your questions and comments. When we are still in preparation stage of the webinar, we can easily include that inside the course. So Bartek, any final comments about the webinar?
I think yes, if you want grow your business very well, if you want make bigger profit, if you want employ the people, contact with us.
Okay, good. I can add basically this webinar will be a starting point if you want to work with us and you are maybe looking for business partners or you want some external help long term, then this will be a good starting point to attend the webinar because you will know what's our knowledge, what's our expertise. And then after the webinar, we can arrange one-to-one with you, meeting where we discuss how we can support you going forward. But of course, we are happy for anyone to join the webinar and learn from it. And as Bartek explained, you will get the CPD certificate because Bartek is accredited trainer for the industry. Good. So thanks again for watching this video. This is within the series, our podcast, with my business partner, Bartek. And we would be happy to see you maybe in one of our webinars or one-to-one meetings. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us directly. And if you want to be notified about the future webinars, about the future videos on this YouTube or Spotify channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hope to see you again.
Thank you.